And that one will bounce out of the back of the end. The offense will start at the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Near the sticks. It's Baker. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate. It shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it go. Finds the receiver wide open. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And the Horned Frogs will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. From the gun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Green. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Powering through the defender. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Likely to be the final play of the opening period. On the ground, it's Payne. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Hoover. QB to the tight end for a completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Scanning the field. It's Green. The pass rush closing in. Contact as he threw it. And off the deflection, it's caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get...
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The home Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, TCU. This quarterback on fire today. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Green. The sure hands. It's Anthony. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Finds his target. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Hoover. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they trap him for a sack. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires it to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
And they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Nice grab. It's Anthony. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Dropping back, it's Green. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense is still clicking.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Payne. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. On another sack. This defense on fire. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Green. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Razorbacks will line up here on 1st down and goal. The pocket breaking down. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. That puts them back on top.
Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Hoover. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. They're going to run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. To dart to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. Brings in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Green. Makes the catch. It's Brown.
I'll tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. The shotgun running play call.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Finds his man. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Check this call on first and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Hoover. With the catch, it's Baker. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Baker. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Completion makes it second and short. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And now with just 2 seconds remaining, this field goal attempt to force overtime. Oh, he missed it. It's wide right.